Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Age of Fear, the Undead King with me, Cornish-Knight, as we continue the necromancer campaign. As you can see, we are all lovely ready to go. What we're going to pick up for him? Unfortunately, I think I've probably done myself a problem, which is that I forgot to pick up meditation earlier on for the necromancer. Now he doesn't have it, and he can't get it, I don't believe, as a lich. So it means that we are in for a bit of a predicament. It's not great, folks. I'm not going to lie. Because if that's the case, I might have to get rid of the Chaos Amulet. Because it takes me forever to recharge my mana. Which hurts because I like having all the lovely juicy stuff. I might have to leave it just for the side for the moment. There are... sorry, brain not working. I mean, there are potions, but so we do want to grab poison, acid cloud +2. That's not bad. The extra mana would be probably useful, to be honest. Health isn't great either. I mean, I could probably save it and just go... Actually, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to save it to get to Elite, because those buffs are really nice. What does he have? Nothing particularly interesting. Vampires. I'll grab Veteran. Promote him to Undead Horseman because they are awesome. He becomes Elite. Personally, I always get the ranking ups before I get anything else. We'll get the transfer experience. Get the Veteran. Get the Veteran. Oh, he still has points left over. Excellent. Killing Blow, +2 attack of enemies with 1 HP. Now we'll go with Cleave, because that's a nice thing. Poisoned Aura, target is poisoned. Very nice. Undead Horseman. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. And we shall grab... Actually, we could probably binge and get both of those for this guy. Except he doesn't have enough XP for it. What do you want to get for him? Probably that. How much XP, so we can boost those stats as well. I do like the Undead Cavalry in this game. Right, the Mage is actually up and about again, so we can give him that ability. Get him... The first thing I always do is I always get a promotion to the next rank up, just so they're actually a bit useful. He actually has some points left over. And we could promote him to a skeleton, warrior, or skeleton horseman. the archers. I just don't like the undead archers in this. Not being nasty, but when you could have... let's keep him as another... We'll keep him at backup as another chilling tart. It's not worth it. Bob 1 is another horseman. Bob 6. Upgrade him to Undead Horseman. Give him some nice stats. Right, there we go. The fact that they're giving us Undead Horsemen may be a good indication that I might have to switch some of my people out. Because normally the way the game... You can always tell how the game works is that if it goes, oh by the way, you could really be doing with having your Undead Horseman on the battlefield. It's like, ah, I see. So... this may be the time for my Undead Horseman to shine a bit. So I'm probably going to drop some of my Plague Zombies. I might have to actually drop all... It hurts me to do it, but there's no point in having them if they're never going to get into the battle, if the battle is going to be one of those... We'll grab him. There we go. I won't spend their XP. Is there anything worth here? Shadow Hand. Not a massive fan of sleep, unless you use it. Okay, so I will reflect that. Sorry, my brain's not working today. Sleep is a good spell, but it's a very situational spell. Disintegration, not a bad spell. Despair Attack, interesting. Crystal Armour, how much is that? Can't afford it. I like the Chaos Amulet, but he just does not have the the problem is that with that particular setup in the early game, he's not great. No point giving him the massive boost. I mean, that combined with a potion of regeneration magic would be really good. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to give him this, which will give him a bit more XP, which means then we can get the next experience rank for him. We'll chuck a... whose soul should we give him? We'll give him a bowman's soul. And we actually do have some stuff. Ooh, Phoenix Down. A Phoenix Feather. So he's going to have lots of lovely buffs. What does that give him? Fire resistant, magic resistance. Lovely. Very nice. Combined with our elemental resistance. That is very nice. There's nothing I can buy here, so we're looking good. I thought I'd bought one of those. Yeah, we have one. Increase random items. Some magical crystals. We could get one for her to increase her magic or +1. Talk. Where's it? Base magic. What's this? Actually, I will actually grab that and give it to her just to give her a slight boost to her magical power. Right. Now, I'm not going to give her anything out of that because I'd rather get her something that's a bit more useful than cold resistance or steel. Terror would probably be something really nice. All enemies gain fear. Right, let's get on with this. Let's quickly check, am I happy with the setup? Shade. Yep. Actually I still got some zombies in the horde. We'll grab the other shade as well. I mean, we do want to take another vampire. It depends what terrain we're looking at. But the fact they're giving us 100 horsemen at this point kind of indicates it's probably going to be quite a speedy terrain. So we maybe want to take a vampire then. Come vampire, time to earn your keep. I mean, I could take one of these guys out. Magic missile, life drain, slow. It's not fantastic, but life drain is always a nice little spell to have. Actually, yeah, let's take him then. Right.
Kriel's army traveled east until they spotted the city of Northfey. The vampires quickly scouted the area. One reported back to Kriel.
Master, only a couple of soldiers in the settlement. It is a good place to gather more troops.
The vampire's eyes were saying more than his words. Kriel did not have to scan the creature's mind to know that he was thinking of bloody carnage. He replied, "Good. Get ready to attack these humans." Kriel and his army were quickly spotted by Northfey's soldiers, but he merely smiled wickedly. The very thought of these pathetic humans posing an actual hindrance to his group made him laugh. Kriel surveyed the city further and recognized a high tower of the Magic Guild in the distance. The magicians could pose a significant threat, but even mages would not be able to lend enough aid to make up for the puny resources the defenders had. He ordered his minions to the assault.
Attention, we cannot let them cross the bridge. It seems these humans want little play. We need to hold them back till reinforcements arrive. Soldiers prepare the ballista. Archers, fire at the wall at will. Yes, sir. Right, so what are we looking at here? We've got a bridge, lots of foot soldiers, a knight, a mage. What spells does he have? Magical missile, fireball. That ballistica, it's got the ballista. Is it ballistica? Ballista's going to be a pain. We've got another mage and another knight in the background. Right, so that's going to be fun. We need to get across this bridge quickly then. Good thing I didn't bring my zombies. Get the knights up, get my undead cavalry up front. Yeah, it looks like it was a good thing that I didn't bring my... if I didn't have the Chaos Amulet on, because I don't think I would have had time to recharge. Right, let's get ready. The problem with this formation is that we don't actually have that much space, which is not great. So we need to get through these gaps made in the defences as quickly as possible. going to be a pain about it as well. We'll have to use our cavalry quickly to break through here and filter and spread out to buy us time as our necromancer moves up. We do have the shade, however, so if we can get in and assassinate the mages with it, it will probably be useful. Plus it has an additional damage bonus. I have to be careful with her because obviously the problem I always had with banshees is that they're really useful, but they absolutely get themselves killed if you're not careful.
More blood.
Right, we'll get Krill into a good position to cast his acid attack. Poison cloud, yeah. They're popping potions of swiftness. They're trying to slow us down as well. Extra defense, the ballista is right, we need to smash through their central defense as quickly as possible. This may be so, your regret though will end with your life. Mwahaha.
Let us hunt.
Vampires back up to health. I'll
I'm
pop a
not dead, am
firebolt
I?
into him and kill him off. Gives Krill a bit more mana. Royal Guard, ugh. If killing you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Well done, Master. Move the undead mage up because he can't do anything yet. The problem is it will just take one fireball on here to slow us down, so we need to keep moving. Who do I want to try and get with the shade? I can't really get anyone, to be honest, because it will end badly for me. And the cavalry is not in a particularly good position. We need to clear this bridge. Ouch. Bob 4 is taking damage. Right. First things first. Leech life. We need to leech life from... Ooh, probably him would be useful. Break him. He's got to flee, which means we can get the vampire in, which means he's got to flee. Not worth casting that here. He's just still out of range. Get him through the gap. But will break up their morale. Pull him back. He blocked, which sucked. Get him in.
Let us hunt.
He's popped a potion, probably. We'll send them after the fleeing healer. Yeah. Right. Throwing out fireballs and the like. Get him. Right. Krill.
Bloody humans.
He's healed up. So he's going to make a run for it. The cavalry can charge in. Gouge out his eye. You can charge up here. Buy us a bit of time. We'll kill him off. And then charge him with the vampire.
You're so dead.
Which should break him and make him cavalryman back. Move that cavalryman up. Krill is not still in a great position. This bridge is a pain. Right. I've had enough of the bridge. The bridge has to die. The bridge has to die. So
yes.
it up. Move her up.
I'm not dead, am I?
Move Krill up. Kill him. And cracked skull. That's going to be nasty. But not as nasty as this. Threaten their spell users, they probably will start falling back if I do. Who's left? Ah, him. And you're pretty much out of it. Lost the shade. That's a shame, but they're really weak anyway. I'm not a massive fan of them. Right, that vampire's taking a pounding. First off,
Yes.
spare him. Deal with that mage. Who do I want to get rid of first? Well, let's make sure that mage is permanently out of... I was going to say permanently out of commission, but he's not going to be as indulging as that. You go after him.
Better run.
Heal up.
Let us hunt.
You can go after that guy. Krill can continue to advance. You can smack that guy up. Give him a permanent eye wound, and he's at the back. We can bring him back up now. We lost a shade. It's not the biggest thing in the world. I'm not a fan of them, to be honest. Kill him. What do you want to use? That lovely bonus of having it over your max health. There's 2 extra points of damage. It's delicious. Right, who do I want to go after? Probably him to heal myself back up. He can go after. He can go and feast on the mage. Out, send a message to the Holy Church. The Lich has awakened. What power? What's up? You don't like it anymore? But I thought you wanted to die. Right. And we'll send the cavalry to deal with the catapults. That's broken to bits. And we missed that, which is a bit surprising, to be honest. Come up here.
I feel weird.
Unfortunately, you can't resurrect ghosts, so that's just how it is. I'm just going to quickly check because the battle's coming to an end. Okay, yeah. Basically, the developers contacted me and basically said that the question marks not appearing over things was a glitch, which is good to know. Where can he go? Right, it's telling me he can move right. We can go up here. Wait, the mage was still alive? Oh, I missed it. That's my fault. I didn't realise the mage was still alive. He's run. Well, give him a good kicking. I mean, I don't really need to raise any of these people back up, to be honest. I'd like to see if I could do something with the catapult. But for the meantime, let's just end it like that. Who did we want to have the honour? Bob 4, it's on you. Right.
Better run.
How can you miss a barrel of water? I mean, honestly. It's like, oh yeah, barrel of water. Incredibly difficult thing to hit. You know, stationary, large targets.
So there, let us hunt.
Got some gold. Right, what did I want to basically... First things first, let's try resurrect. So that he does come back as a rider. Excellent, that's good to know. I wanted to come up here. Let's see what... I probably won't resurrect the catapult. And yeah, I do realise I forgot to pick up the skull catapult in this particular battle.
Bloody humans. Better run.
Amulet destruction. You found bone candle. Ooh, excellent. Menu. Actually, let's just quickly check. Is there anything else here? We haven't missed anything hidden away. The developers, it's the fact that every item in the game has like, I think like, what's it, a 5% chance of spawning loot besides treasure chests, which means that you do have to actually scan the battle properly.
The North Fey defenders didn't stand a chance, and Krill's minions virtually tore them to shreds. The mages in their tower stood their ground a little longer, throwing mighty fire spells from afar, but after the vampires struck down the door, it was soon over. Krill led his party past the scanty defensive group at the edge of the city. Once in North Fey, he let the vampires run wild, feasting on human blood. Citizens were running in panic after all the knights were slain. None were even trying to mount any resistance. The undead force was overwhelming. But Krill thought ahead. He knew that the kingdom's army would need provisions, and so he ordered his undead to destroy the grain silos, the homes, and the shops. All the citizens who had previously avoided the slaughter were either killed or burned alive in their own homes. A few hours before dawn, the pillaging and killing was over. Krill decided that he and his undead would continue on their path eastward.
Good tactic though. Stops any from resupplying. Right, what I will quickly do is I will basically just, for the moment, spend my XP so we don't have to worry about it next episode. Or at least do get Krill up to level. There we go. Get him up. And we shall give her magical resistance, that's always nice. Probably just spell magic because it's useful to use against people, and we'll save the rest of our XP. Empires, backstab, life endurance. I want to get them double attack, but they need to be elite status for that. So we'll hold off for a little bit. These guys. Ooh, that's the hard thing, isn't it? Actually, I will do this bit next turn. Dark Blessing. Not really interested, rather save his points. For I do want to look at what this Amulet of Destruction does. -2 attack, -2 defense, but double damage? Okay, so is that just double like melee damage? Is that, what about magic? Have to ask developers about that. Anything interesting? Objects. We can sell that. Necromancer's phylactery. Ooh, how much is that? We're a bit short on funds, but that's really nice. Sell the gold bar. Bone candle, base magical power, casts only, control undead. We can equip that. Ooh, that is nice. Yeah, I'm going to equip that. This is a cursed item. Once equipped, it cannot be removed. Yep. But it is nice. Ooh, really nice. So what did it give me? It gives me regeneration. Heals 1 HP per turn. which is nice, and Iron Mind, immune to Mind Curse, and Enslave, which probably won't affect me at all because I'm dead, so I don't think I get affected by that. But man, yeah, here we go. Immune to Poison, Mind Control, but we are not to Curse and Enslaved. Awesome. So now Krull is uber tough. Yes. I could probably sell the Chaos Amulet, to be honest. I don't really need it anymore, which is a shame because I thought it was going to be a really cool item, but it's not that useful, unfortunately. But Krull is becoming a beast. 8 HP and 121 mana points. Really, really badass. Next thing I do is with my next XP level, I'll grab the the improved Acid Cloud, which will be very, very nice indeed. But for now, that's going to be about it, folks. So, if you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or you can leave a comment in the comment section. It always seems to be very bustling and busy, so I'll always be happy to see new people there. I've been Cornish-Knight, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.